Hey, what's up, Eric? Dan? Oh, George, you made it. Cool. What's up, guys? Just a little one today. I know it's like late on a Wednesday, but I just wanted to show you guys these new cars. All the usual suspects are here. I tried a different angle this time. Maybe this will be better. So what are you guys up to? Anything good? Oh, look at you, Dan. Still at work? You like this angle better, Eric? Yeah, it's better, huh? You can see my gut. Well, man, maybe I should have waited 10 minutes for you guys to get off of work. Sorry about that. I was supposed to do this a long time ago. I just got super busy today. But I just wondered if you guys even want to see. Eric, who cares? You know what, man? You are who you are, brother. Don't worry about it. I don't worry about it anymore. I used to, but we're all different. And it don't matter. Hey, Harry. Nice to see you. All the way from Latvia. What time is it in Latvia right now? What day is it in Latvia right now? Eric, we'll start the Big Boys Slot Club. How's that? There's just more of us to love. The day after tomorrow? Yeah, is that what day it is, Dan? You know, sounds good, Eric. We'll do it. The Big Boys Slot Car Club. Very exclusive. And there's Michael Squire. Hey, Slaughter Dave, there you are, brother. Dave, how's Rowan doing? Is he keeping you and Mrs. Slaughter awake? Hey, there's Raul. Yes, sir. You could be the president of our Big Boy Slot Car Club. There's Michael. Yeah, right, Dan, the Dave Show. And there's Dan. Hey, Dan, what's up, man? Awesome. That's good to hear, Dave. Hopefully he's not keeping you guys awake all night. He's doing some sleeping. We had one of each. Our daughter was a sleeper, and my son was not. He liked to wake up all night. Daves and Dans. That's it, right? We got double Dave and double Dan tonight. So I don't know if any of you guys saw the Alien Jizz special on Facebook at all. Food in, food out. Yeah, ooh. I hope you got a diaper genie, Dave. You guys have those over there? But yeah, you guys know the story there. George, he bought me that, sent me that as a gift, that Mazda, and it was a white kit. And so I just had to, I knew the minute it got here, it was going to be a Area 51 themed car. And I got it running pretty good, I think. Definitely going to need some tires, George. Definitely gonna need some tires. But I can help them out a little. Good running car. Mazda Gini. That's funny, Raul. Mazda Gini. Hey, Dan, my other brother Dan, brother Daryl. Oh, thanks, Dan. Yeah, it's all the room I got right now, so this is why it ends up like this. Just a little tabletop track to test and tune, so to speak. I can make it a little bit bigger if I put out both leaves of the table. When I'm working on a project, I can't do anything until we get back in January for taking my daughter off to college, but I am going to do what Raul suggested with the pink foam. I got a whole idea in my brain here what I want to do. I'm going to get 2 pieces of that foam connected in the middle by Velcro. I'm going to have it all covered with a nice covering, and it's going to look good. So I can just take it apart and stash it away. But it will be way bigger than this table, so I can set up a much bigger track and do some stuff on it. So that's my plan. John Tucci, how's it going, man? Yeah, Dan, that's it. I am in the game. That's all that matters. One of these days I'll have a giant track again. It'll happen. The cool thing is I can make the track bigger just with different turns. These are the small turns. These are the 14-inch radius turns. And they also make a 21-inch, which I have a ton of, but they just overhang the table so far that it's easier to use the 14s. But if I do what I want to do with the pink foam, then I'll be able to use much bigger turns. Yep, she is a ripper, no doubt, Dan. I did change the guide. I know my lighting here is horrible. I put a slot invasion guide in it, the stock one that comes with the MR slot cars, which I believe was a slotted guide. I think that's what they put in them. It just not enough adjustment for me on my track, so I put the slot invasion guide in it. One thing I don't like about this Revell track is the slot is a little more shallow than other track systems. So I always have to shave the guide. I just have to take a little off. Carrera guides are as deep as I can use on here. Carrera guides work fine, but everything else needs a little bit of a shave. Which doesn't really bother me really because my cars only run on this track, so it's not like it's a big deal. You're right, Eric. Yeah, it does. If this thing had a nice long stretch, boom. Hey, Rob, thanks for joining us, man. How's it going over there? Got the British invasion tonight. We got Dave and Rob. Boom. Ugh. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Where is it? Right here. I don't know if you can see this one section of the border. I skinned all of the guardrail off, and I'm going to do it eventually to all of it. Don't really need them. If they come off the track here, they're going to hit carpet, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm going to skin all these guardrails off because, man, these cars take a beating, especially in the outside lane. Whack, whack, whack. So they're molded in, so you can't just peel. You got to cut them off. So eventually, when this stuff is mounted permanently where it's going, eventually it will get. It's going to have a more of a border on it, so the guardrails are of no use. So they're all coming out. They're all broken anyway. I mean, it's almost 60 years old, so you know. No, Dan, it's not. It's not coated with anything. It is just the original old Revell plastic. It's just styrene plastic. It's really very hard plastic track like Carrera. And about the same grip as Carrera. It's kind of a smooth track. Steve Sweeney, how's it going, man? Right, Eric. Yeah, this stuff, obviously, it's 60 years old and it's still... It just keeps on going. It's good stuff. Yeah, Dan, I agree. That's why I like it. It's not black. I don't like black track. It just, I don't know. Doesn't look right to me. So this is kind of a happy medium. It's in between like a gray. The cool thing about this Revell track is it's just about as readily available as, say, Carrera. You can go on eBay and find it all day long. It's not cheap, but good stuff never is, right? Right, me too, Dan. I love the gray. It's kind of a greenish gray. It's kind of weird. Like Monogram track from the same era, which is a lot harder to find and a lot more expensive. It's a really light gray, although it's a lot easier to put together than this jigsaw puzzle way that they do it here. But look at that, jammed it right into that guardrail. But yeah, I don't like the way Monogram track looks. You're gonna make me an order at Slot Car Corner and need some Paul Gage tires. Yes, Rob, the blue car. Let me get to that right here. The blue car was a Christmas gift from Harry, and it is Revo Slot BMW 2002. Love this thing. I've been telling Harry I wanted to start getting the Group 2 cars, and so he started me on my journey here. But I will say that this car gave me a little bit of trouble. And I know that Dave's in the chat there, so it took a little bit of fiddling to get that sucker to work. Yeah, Dan, I agree. Totally. And I believe this is a modern livery. Somebody posted pictures of the real car on Facebook. Thanks, Harry. Yeah, I like this camera angle better too. Much easier. This car gave me fits getting the gear mesh. I'm going to have to order new screws that hold the motor in because all three of them are wiped out. I mean, I have tried to tighten them and it's not it wouldn't even hold its mesh for one trip around. I think I finally got it now. Let's try it, see how it goes. That thing handles really, really, really good. Yes, Dave, they are. Do you know, do they make a better screw for them? Is there an aftermarket screw that I should order? It's because those, I mean, I tried to tighten them up and all I did was screw up the heads, man. It would not make one trip. It would get from here to there and the motor would move and the car would be sitting there doing nothing. It took me about 10 tries to get that thing lined up right. Again, it's working good now. Okay, that's a good idea, Dave. I'll do that. I'll hit John up and ask him. There's got to be a better screw because those are soft, man. Yeah, Dan, it does. This thing moves. And it's very well planted. I'm surprised how well. Now, I haven't even chewed the tires or anything. These tires have you probably can't see it. They've got can you see it there? The mold line on them still. So they're not even flat on the track. Woo-hoo. Yeah, I bet you. I mean, chewing the tires and getting that gear mesh set correctly. This thing's getting the pod float just right. This thing's going to be a screamer, man. I see why Dave likes him so much. My only other Revo is the yellow Viper like Dave's. Yes, Rob, it does. I agree. The rubber on this car is very, very good. Seems like Revos and Thunderslots. I love their tires. They have great tires. Absolutely, Dan. I will. I'll talk to John Albright and I'll find out about screws. Harry probably knows too. I'm sure. I'll ask him today when I talk to him. The funny thing is, on my Viper, I didn't have that problem. Right, Michael, that's what I was going to say. The Viper I had ran really good. I needed to set the gear mesh, and that was real easy. I just did like Harry does and put a piece of paper between the gears, tighten it up, boom. It's been fine ever since. It didn't hurt the screws or anything. This one just kind of fought me. Now I want the rest of these BMWs and the Alphas. Thanks, Dave. That's good. That's kind of what I did. It seems to be working now. It's not having any problems. So I don't know. It sounds pretty good. It's not too loud. How does it sound on there? Does it sound loud to you guys? I know Revos are loud. Everybody blames the metal chassis, but you know what? I think it's the bodies. The body on these cars is so thin, and it has that Lexan interior tray. To me, it seems like a giant speaker, a resonator. It's resonating the sound through that plastic. I'm convinced of it. The sound doesn't bother me. It's a slot car. It's supposed to be noisy. Yep, that's what I thought, Dave. It's like a cheap speaker, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask Santa Claus for the rest of the Riva Slot Beamers and the Alphas. It's worth a try, Rob. Something just to quiet. But like I said, the sound doesn't bother me. You know, a lot of people complain about it, but it doesn't bother me. It's a slot car. The Opel make more noise, Dave? Yeah, you have the Revo Mercedes, Dan. Is it the same way? Is it noisy? Like my Viper's noisy, but not as loud as that. Can you hear the tires chattering as it goes through the turns over there? Miniature Dynamat. There you go, Dave. You know, some aluminum tape like you use on air conditioning ducts and stuff. Oh, wow. That's odd that the Mercedes is quiet. Almost. Woo! Got a little carried away. That's weird. Very strange that the Mercedes is so quiet. Exactly, George. Like I said, the sound doesn't bother me. It's a slot car. I want it to kind of sound like a slot car, right? Gonna have to figure out something with the guide too. Got to get this guide adjusted properly. I don't know how I feel about that spring-loaded guide. To me, it's kind of like driving a turbocharged car, right? You come out of the turn with your foot in it, and the turbo spools up. That's the same kind of sound you get on the slot car. I just know that if that was on a track with a long straightaway, it would really be cool to stretch it out. Yeah, I agree, Michael. Probably, you're right. I'm sure. And I'm sure that the thinness of that body has something to do with it. I don't care who you are. That's fun as hell. Yeah, that thing was tight. You're doing something. So did any of you guys take advantage of Kevin's Black Friday sale? I did. I bought a few things. I just got this thing all put together today. I'm gonna put some signage on it. This little gantry is pretty cool. In fact, we were gonna try. Wanted to see. See if this will work up here. Nope, it's not gonna work like that. It might. Let's see how this works.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Got a 2.29 out of that one. Let's see how the Beamer does.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
2.21. That gantry works pretty good for holding up the phone. I like it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, off the cliff. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yes, you're right, Michael. It does. Holy moly. She's way over there in the abyss. I don't know how we're going to get to her. Got her good that time. There we go. That's what happens when you push it. Hey, Tad. Thanks for popping in. Well, hey, guys, I saw right now that Travis just went live with his news. So if you guys want to bail out and go do that, be my guest. So I don't want to interfere with the news. So if you guys want to go check it out, go for it. I can shut her down. We've been on here for a half hour anyway. So, anyways, why don't we all mosey over and see what's going on in the newsroom? What do you say? And yes, Michael, that's how this all came about, this BMW, because John Albright suggested that these Group 2 cars would work really good on my little short track. So, and he was absolutely right. Got a 2.13 out of it. Hey, Scott. Nice to see you here. Yeah. Michael, no, I don't. Like your track, yeah. You do Evel Knievel tricks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Man, it comes out of that turn with authority. 2.13. Well, I don't think we can beat that with the Alien Jizz special. Let's try. A 2.13.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yep. Wow. Even with the greasy tires, that sucker pulled out a 2.08. Yes, Tad. I just got this gantry. I took advantage of Kevin's Black Friday sale at Racetrack Scenics. So there's the standard 2-lane gantry. That's what that is. Very inexpensive and super nice. I just painted it today. I love it. It works great. I bought several kits that I'm going to use just to put around the track while we're, filming and live streaming and whatnot. You like the Lamborghini or the Mazda-Gini, Raul? I wish I could have got better pictures of it yesterday. It's actually like a pearl green. It's very, very sparkly. I just gotta take some better pictures in the sun. But these kits are pretty easy to assemble. Yeah, you're very familiar with Kevin's stuff, Tad. You got a bunch of it.
Five, four, three, two, one.
.08, pretty damn good. Right, Raul. I know the picture's very deceiving. It is lime green. It's lime green pearl. So it just has a lot of sparkle to it. Yeah, I hear you, Tad. I've got quite a few kits over there too. In fact, I remember what they're called. I think they're called the Vintage Le Mans Pit Crew. They're double 2-story buildings about this tall, and there's 3 of them. I've built one. I still got 2 more of those to build. And then all the stuff I just got for Black Friday, I got a couple of Marshall stands and some other stuff, a couple of billboards, lighted billboards. So yeah, just some stuff to make my pictures look better when I take pictures of the cars and stuff. And then eventually when I have a permanent track, I'll set it up and it'll all become part of the scenery.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This car is fun to run. Again. I'll tell you what, Ernie Mazzetti makes some pretty nice slot cars. If you guys don't have an MR slot car, you ought to get one or two. I know. Geez, Raul, you've got half a forest at your place. Right? I don't doubt it. He's got some good stuff. I'll own a bunch of it eventually when I have a place to put it.
1.
2.13. Yeah, I tell you what, doing this car, right? The red and green checker one was the one that pops up on the internet. I was looking for a livery. Hey, Scott. Yes, eventually I am, but not till I move out of this crappy little apartment and move into an actual house again. So, but you can count on it. There's going to be a great big oval and a pretty good sized road course in my future, complete with full scenery, just like my other ones were. But yes, Raul, the 787 online, the 99% of the pictures are the orange and green livery. And I didn't want to do that. I was like, well, shit, everybody knows what that car looks like. So I just decided I'll make up my own damn livery. Yes, Tad, this is the car George gave me. He gave me, it was a white kit. So I did the painting and made my own decals and stuff. It's making me want to do more. I think in 2024, I'm going to purchase quite a few more white kits and do my own liveries. I've got a few more in my brain floating around.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Seems like the more I run it, the better the tires get. Thanks, Ted. It looks like our chat has dwindled. I'm sure everybody went over to go see what Travis is up to. That's cool. I'm glad. Like I said, if you guys want to go see what Travis is up to, you got to go check out the news. Yeah, it does, Tad. It runs really good. I think it's all slotted running gear. I'm pretty sure it's all slotted. It looks like slotted gears. Maybe. I could be wrong. Raul might know better. He knows Ernie. I just like running it. It's just a good running car.
3, 2, 1.
.13 that time. Yes, Tad, it does. It works really good. Cool, Michael. What are you working on now? You like watching this car? I like it too, Raul. This is actually a really fun car to drive. I really like it. Totally forgot I have my Slurpee. Coca-Cola Slurpee. I'm not sponsored by them, by the way, but I'd love to be.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
2.13. Oh, the Falcon. Cool. Which scratch builds, Tad?
Five, four, three,
Just for you, Raul. I'll just keep running it.
1.
2.13. Oh, that'd be cool, Raul. I watch that. That'd be awesome. All your 124 scale Carrera cars. That'd be cool.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Two 2.17.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, guys, it's dwindled off to just about nobody. Everybody's probably over checking out Travis. That's cool. I'm glad. So I'll wrap it up. It's been almost an hour anyways, but I just want to take this opportunity again to thank Harry for my Christmas present and George also as well for my fantastic gift. Really appreciate it. And want to thank all of you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate that too. I'm trying to do this more often. I'm trying to get things dialed in. I want to try to do a little bit more of this stuff. I want to get a streaming service so I can use multiple cameras and get some other things figured out so we can see some cool stuff. So lots of new stuff coming, lots of things coming in the coming year for sure. But again, you guys, I'm babbling. Thanks a lot. And we'll see you guys on down the road and have fun.